Hello. Welcome back to another episode. My name is Jennifer. I'm the owner of the Garden of Enlightenment and also known as the Empire HOUSEKEEPing. I am here to help others conquer their empires on the outside by learning how to balance the empire within. I have one viewer. Good morning. Happy Monday. Happy International Women's Day. 111 on the timer. So much has been going on behind the scenes, and I really wanted to pop on. It was very important that I do this video, and today's topic is all about understanding your path to becoming, I completely forgot how I did it. Understanding your path to becoming your best self. So this is a very important topic to me because it's something that I help a lot of my clients with. And I too, as soon as we wake up, as soon as we go through an awakening process, or when you start to question what your purpose is here and what you are here to do, and wake up call, you are not here to just work in a 9-to-5 job. I like to look at it as, we see animals. Like the birds know how to fly south through the winter. You were created for a purpose. And a lot of times it is grander than what you can even wrap your head around. And that is the start of the awakening process. When you start to question, what are you here for? What is my purpose? What am I supposed to be doing? And especially if you're going through life and things are not resonating with your soul, then you're in the right place to watch this video. I have been on the awakening journey for over 3 years now. Hello, Jay. And boy, has it been an adventure. I have learned so much about myself, and I have also learned what it takes and easier ways to understand what your path is. Sorry, my phone is now going off. The best thing that had ever happened to me to helping me understand what my purpose was is an astrology reading. There are other different ways that I will mention in this video, but if you have not ever gotten your chart read, I highly recommend it because it will blow you away with the accuracy on how much people can read from your chart. So there is a warning if you have never gotten your chart read and you're kind of new to the spiritual community, or you're waking up and you're looking for information. Don't just give your information out to anybody, because I'm telling you guys, you can tell a lot about a person through their chart. And that is something that I implement with inside of my programs, because many people struggle with why they are here. What is their purpose? What are the steps that they can take to start gaining a better understanding of why they were created and why they came here? So that's a number one recommendation. Number two is really start to step out of yourself, all of your programming. When we first come into this world, and it's nobody's mistake. Our parents were programmed, but when we come into this world, a lot of times we're born into families, I know myself included, where it was you had to work a 9-to-5 job. You had to start putting that money away for retirement. That's the whole. You had to get this perfect career, and if you didn't, have education behind it, you wouldn't get paid what you were deserved. All that 3D matrix programming. Our parents and their parents were programmed to believe that that is true. But I'm a firm believer that that is not why you were created. Now, if you're somebody who is in a 9-to-5 job and you are fully satisfied and you think you are living your purpose, then keep that. I bet you somewhere in your chart that is in there. But for me, I always knew from a very beginning that I was a little bit different, that I was supposed to be doing things a little bit different. And throughout my life, up until 39 is when I really started to build my business of what I'm doing now. I had tried being an entrepreneur. I am an entrepreneur. I am a teacher, and I got massive clarity when I found that out because it is written in the stars. So I went on this journey and I started doing. Now, I'm a firm believer in the law of action. You can sit there and talk about doing things all day. You can think about doing things all day, but when you really flip the switch is when you start putting action in it. And a lot of times that is hard for people to do because they have a fear of failure. They have a fear of being made fun of stepping out of the box, doing something different. You know, if you were doing something the same for so many years and all of a sudden you're doing something different, people in your family, your friends, all sorts of things, you kind of get, comments made, backlash, whatever. I know I did, and the best advice I took was from one of my mentors, and she said, don't tell your family or friends anything that you're doing because they will be the first people to take you down. And I proven time and time again that is true. So when it came to understanding my path, I really got connected with me. And this is the best way that I have helped my clients, and what has helped me get connected to me is through Ho'oponopono. And I have done other videos about Ho'oponopono, and it made complete sense to me when I first started learning about it, and I went and took courses about it to become a practitioner, because taking personal responsibility for everything in your life, and I mean everything, starts with you. And we are operating off of memories and data. This is why nobody understands what their purpose is, okay? Because they're not living what is coming from their inner gnosis. They're living what someone programmed, or a memory, or something they got when they were younger. And again, guys, this happens from our parents, institutions, the school system, all sorts of things. The school system sets you up to teach you, to get you ready to go into that 9-to-5 job. And I could do a whole separate video on that. I'll stick to what the topic is on this one. But Ho'oponopono helps you break free, break free and through you from running your life from laws of memory and data, to where you can get into that law of inspiration and be the direct instrument of why you were created. I lost my thought for a moment. Throughout this journey, especially for me, when it came to building my business, and I have an announcement at the end of this video, because I am, the more I learn about myself, the more that I study my chart, the more that I work with my mentor and my clients, my role here becomes clearer and clearer. And I understand how scary that can be, of not knowing who you truly are. Waking up one day, for me, I was 37, 38. I had no clue who I was, and I was living my life for what everybody else wanted me to be. Okay, and not knowing how to break free from that, because the way that everyone was telling me to live my life did not align with my soul, and I ended up sinking. That was another contributing factor to why I drank. So, because a lot of the times I was not being told, I was being told some very nasty things. And if I would have believed it, if I would have let those programs keep running in my head and not do things to help break free from that mindset and really change and flip the script, you would not be seeing this video now. Okay. So, I have really, worked hard, and I help my clients figure out ways and show them different ways that they can start to understand what their life purpose is, understanding their path and why it is they are here, and what they can do to step out of the matrix and start living that. So I am going to be inside of our portal. I'm going to be posting a journal prompt that I created. Journaling is a wonderful way to really get to know who you are. It's got very key questions that will start to trigger some things to get you to start thinking. If you are somebody that is like me, again, throughout my whole life, I was either in codependency relationships. Somebody was telling me what I could do. It was that same scenario, when you're in a restaurant, when you're in a relationship and you ask the girlfriend what they want to eat and they never know. I didn't know anything. It was always what the other person wanted. So this is something that I created to really help you ask yourself these core questions, to get you to start thinking and to get you to start understanding who you are on a deeper level. So this past weekend was my solar return, and it is my new year. I am taking it as my new year. I have forecasted my solar return, and because I mentioned at the very beginning, astrology has really given me clarity on what my purpose is. I couldn't be in more alignment with what I know from my inner gnosis, okay? And it's all about the self-care. It's all about me stepping into who I was made, why I came here, what I was made to do, and really start helping other people who are here to make a change, but just don't know what to do. They don't know exactly what that is. They don't know the steps to take. I completely understand, because I too was just like that. So I hope this video helped. I know it was kind of a little bit all over the place, but I've got a lot of information. It just seems as soon as I get on here, I start channeling. So I kind of just let it flow. As I said earlier, I do have an announcement. The garden is going through a change. For the past month, I have been doing everything that I'm going to be talking about, everything that I'm going to be sharing, I have been doing myself. So I've been asking those core questions of why I'm here, what am I supposed to be doing? And lots has been revealed to me. I know before I had the Fifth Dimension Empress Academy, and it was really focused around women only. That is completely shifting. My role here is to help other soulpreneurs, starseeds, visionary light workers, the trailblazers, and the new earth builders who are here to help raise the vibration of the planet and start transitioning from the 3D matrix into the fifth dimension, because we are co-creating the new earth. So the garden is going to be solely based around helping those people. The Fifth Dimension Empress Academy is transitioning into the New Earth Builders Academy, and I may even be changing the name of the business. I'm still looking into that, so I'm very excited about that. I'm being pushed to step into my role more and more and more, and I'm here to help you step into yours and hold your hand and co-collaborate together, because it's not about me. I'm not the only one that's doing it, and that is the whole point of breaking out of the matrix. Is there's a lot of service to self mentality in the matrix, and building a new earth, it is service to others. Okay, I have a really big humanitarian role here to play, and it took some years to really wrap my head around that and to accept it, and break free from the fears and everything like that. But I would have never known what my fears were if I did not start taking action. So like I said earlier, if you're one that's just constantly thinking about it and just talking about it, shut your mouth and start putting one foot in front of the other and start doing something. And if you don't know what it is that you need to do, please reach out to me and let me know. I do offer free clarity calls for those who are struggling. I'm going to be only offering 2 different programs, the monthly program and also a one-on-one 6-month coaching program to help those. So I'm super excited about this. Please be on the lookout for it. I'm going to be doing lots of tweaking this coming month. Like I said, I'm entering my solar return. This is my new year, and this is my business. So my business is part of me. It's going to be tweaked and changed as I grow, and that's the whole point, because we are in the middle of a evolution, guys. So I'm trying to think if I have any announcements. Yes, announcements are, so Wednesday we have our relaunch of the Waking Up with Wisdom show, which is a spiritual documentary about our unique spiritual awakening journeys, what you were like before, what happened, and what you are doing now to help the collective. So if you have a story, please send me a message, drop a comment down below. I would love to have you on the show. This Wednesday, we are airing April Stevenson. She is a student of mine and a really, really good friend. She's a powerful medium, and I couldn't be more excited to be able to document her show. And we have some amazing speakers being booked, so be on the lookout for that. We have a new moon in Pisces sacred ceremony coming up this Saturday. So please be on the lookout for that so that you can book in. It is free to everybody who is a club member. Also, starting this Friday, I'm going to be doing Rebel Deck readings on the Purple Ocean app. So if you haven't seen my post about that, I am doing psychic readings through Purple Ocean, and I have another company I will be adding here shortly. So if you want to book a reading, if you need some clarity, you're struggling with something in your life, please let me know. You can find me on there. I am thoroughly enjoying it, so I'm not going to go against the grain and keep it on there. If you're looking to book something else, please let me know. You can always drop a message and or send me DM. So with that said, happy Monday, guys. Please make sure you do sign up to the blog, because there's some articles that have been posted. I have some articles that were posted in some magazines. I'm super excited about that. So everything's going to be streamlined through the website. So make sure you go check it out. It's the Garden of Enlightenment.space down below. And happy Monday, guys. Happy March. I hope everyone has a beautiful day, and much love. I will talk to you later.